where are libraries going? What are they going to be like? How profoundly transformative is this era? The answer is not a simple one, but I think it's a clear one. Libraries right now are at the most pivotally important moment for them, I think, in all of their history, basically, in terms of how they adapt to new forms of transmitting information.
Universal access to all published works. All books, all music, all video. Some of it will be for free, some of it will be for pay. This is the opportunity of our time. It's sort of the dream of the Greeks that they put into the Library of Alexandria come around and done in an enormous scale. Not only would all these works be available, they'd be available to anybody in the world. That's the dream. And we're making huge steps. The internet has helped us out. We've gotten some digitization projects going. It's great stuff. The question is who's going to control it? And are we leaving ourselves into a technology euphoria that we're going to wake up from with a bad hangover? We want the library to be injected into every part of your life. I mean, the great works should just be falling out of your computer. They should be on your bedside table. They should be in great libraries. They should be available in every which way. And we now have an opportunity to do that. So the idea of just saying, okay, well, let's scan the books and have them kind of look like faxes on screens is a terrible idea. No, let's have these books look beautiful and be available on a screen if you want them. If you want to print them, you can do that. If you want to buy one and get a facsimile edition, fine. If you want to go to Yale's rare book collection and be able to see the original, great, let's do that as well. And the key is to make it so that people anywhere in the world can get access to these things. So we actually have bookmobiles that are print-on-demand bookmobiles in Egypt, India, and Uganda. So that if you're a bright kid in rural Uganda and you want to know about deep math, that you're not cut off because you happen to have been born in Uganda. So you can have access to the great books, but also lectures that are going on in universities and the like. And you can have them the way you want to so that you can then learn from them and then put back out there again.
Google has always been about creating products that make finding information easier for users, and Google Book Search is a great example of making all of the world's cultural and historical information available through any web browser to anyone, anywhere in the world. Google Book Search is an effort to make all of the world's books searchable online. And what's interesting about the project is it allows people to search the insides of all of the books and have the search across the full text of books from all languages and all cultures.
From the time that Gutenberg and others, in the West at least, created movable type and started printing books, until the internet, another 500 years. But then from the internet to search engines, like 7 years. And so what you've had is, in the world of information distribution, from the beginning of human writing, human expression in written form, until relatively recent, until the last 15 years or so, you had great, enormously long epochs in which everything was stable, and people didn't really have to adjust to rapid transformation.
I fundamentally believe that people will always prefer to curl up with a good book as compared to a good computer screen. The printed book has been a technology that's been around for hundreds of years and will continue to do so for the next 30 years at a minimum.